Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be building a landing page in 30 minutes. Now, we got a bunch of screens going. I got a bunch of stuff opened. We're going to try to do this as seamless as possible, so make sure you watch this entire training because I'm going to show you start to finish how we take a site. We are actually working on the site freeadforum.com, which you can see has a brand new WordPress install on it. And we're going to go ahead and create a landing page on this site and show you live exactly how we do this. So if you're excited about that, smash the like button and let's go ahead and get started. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and click the bell. Now, the steps to making this work are very important. I want you to remember, pay attention to your old buddy Marcus here. You don't need an expensive landing page software. You don't need ClickFunnels. You don't need leadpages. You don't need builderall. You don't need any of this stuff. You could actually set this up on WordPress. And as you guys could see, if you go to my main site, affiliatemarketingdude.com, this is actually running on WordPress. So I run multiple very profitable businesses with the free WordPress that you get with your web hosting. Pretty cool, right? We're going to show you how this works. You don't have to spend $297 a month on fancy software. Very important. A lot of people get hung up on software. They get hung up on buying things, and all you really need is WordPress. So, very important. We're going to go through, we're going to make this work, we're going to make it happen in a really simple way. Now, the first thing that you want to do to be able to make this work is to install WordPress on your domain. If you do not yet have a domain and you do not have a website or web hosting, what you want to do is go over to gohubsite.com, right like this. On gohubsite.com, you will get the instructions how to get where I'm at now. If you follow these instructions, you'll be able to get a domain name. I think they give you the domain name free. You could get web hosting for like $6 a month. And I am an affiliate here. This is actually an affiliate landing page that I make hundreds of thousands of dollars with, which is pretty cool. And guess what? It's on WordPress. I don't buy any of the fancy tools. All right. Once you follow this over at gohubsite.com, you will be here and you'll have just another WordPress site and it'll say hello world. And you'll be like, okay, now what? Well, now you watch this training step by step, you follow along and you will have a landing page, right? How's that sound? If you sit here for 30 or 40 minutes, we will show you how to have a landing page at the end, right? Really cool. You don't need anything fancy. So, step number one, you're going to install WordPress on your domain. If you already have this, what we're going to do is we are now going to log into our WordPress here for free ad forum, and I have it open here so that you can see exactly what I'm doing side by side so that you could see how we progress, okay? First thing we're going to want to do, step number 2, is to set up our site structure. This is extremely important when you're out there trying to make money as an affiliate, trying to make landing pages, sales pages, anything like that. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the dashboard of WordPress, you log in, you click the button that says make your site live. That's the first thing you need to do. Always make it live. Don't mess around with like, oh, I'll make it live when it's done. No, make it live now so that you can see exactly how it looks to the visitor. Very important. All right, what we're going to do first and foremost is we're going to go down here to settings. We're going to go to general. Now, the first thing we want to do, and we'll go ahead and click this. It's being kind of a pain in the butt, but we will get through it together, right? There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to go here and we are going to edit this tagline, just another WordPress site. We don't want it to say just another WordPress site. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our keywords and we're going for like free ad forum or something like that. All right, so we're going to put our keywords in here. I can see that I have free ad forum up here, and I can see that I also want like the free ad forum, the free ad forum posting tips or something like that. Okay, that's our tagline. That works for WordPress. Everything else is fine. We're going to hit submit changes and we're going to see that's going to change our tagline. Woohoo, there we go. Pretty cool, right? Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go into settings and we're going to go into reading. Under reading, we're going to click on reading right here and you're going to notice that it says your homepage displays your latest posts. That's why it says hello world. That's our only post. So it's the latest post, right? What we're going to do is we're going to change that and we're going to put our homepage displays a static page and we're going to choose sample page since that's the only page we have because it's a new install. We're going to scroll to the bottom. We're going to hit save. What that's going to do is it's going to change free ad forum from the hello world with the post and all that and it's going to change it to the sample page, which looks like this. And there we go, right? So now we have this here, and we're ready to go. Now, on your site, you won't get that little security thing because on your shared hosting, they will automatically set this up. This is on a dedicated server, so my programmer is going to fix it after we're done, right? So we have the free ad form here, free ad form, posting tips, sample page, everything like that. We'll try not to hit the microphone, and boom, there we go. Very simple, okay? So now we're getting somewhere. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Permalinks. Now, the permalinks are very important. What we want to do is we want to make sure that post name is checked. Okay, what that's going to do is if I make a post, it'll be called like sample page or whatever my keyword is. Okay, so we're going to choose post name and we're going to hit save. All right, what that's going to do is it's going to change the structure of the pages and the post. Now, we should be ready to go with the structure. What we're going to do next is we're going to go over to plugins. And we're going to go to installed plugins, okay? And we're going to wait for it to load here. And if you guys are digging this, give us a thumbs up. Type your comments in the boxes below and let me know what you think of this training. We're going to go down here and we're going to go to add new plugin, okay? And we are going to choose classic editor. What that's going to do is it's going to change the way that our editor works. Like right now on a brand new WordPress, if we make a new post, it's going to give us this fancy editor, which some people like, but I find it to be kind of a pain in the butt. So we're going to change it back. And I'll show you what this looks like. This is what their fancy editor looks like. We don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install the classic editor, which is going to make life way easier for us, right? Everyone tries to make everything easy, and it just makes it more complicated because programmers don't speak marketing. All right, some of them do, but not that many. All right, so we're going to activate that. What that's going to do is it's going to change our editor, and it is going to change it to look like this. Much easier. Now I can put my title, I got my code, I got my visual, I got everything, right? Very simple, okay? Now we are ready to go, okay? Pretty simple. We're ready to go. We got our sample page here. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all this junk down here because this junk does not get people to opt in. It doesn't get people to sell. It doesn't do anything, okay? So we're going to go in and we're going to go into Appearance, Widgets. And again, if you're new here, subscribe and click the bell, right? We got lots of videos teaching you how to make the old money on the old internet. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this. And you can actually see that this stuff's going to go away as I do it. So there's our search box there, right? If I drag this over here and just let go, boom, I reload my page, and that is going to get rid of the search box. Now it's gone, right? Do the same thing with recent posts, recent comments, and bada bing, bada bang, those are going to disappear as well, as if by magic. There we go. Now, we're ready to rock. We reload it, and we have sample page. We got content. We got our fancy little WordPress stuff down here. We're ready to rock, right? Now all we got to do is go through and take a look at our next step. Our next step is to create a theme. Right now, this is using the basic theme, right? If we go into our WordPress, you can see that our theme, if we go to Appearance and Themes, this is just the free theme that comes with WordPress. I can change the theme if I want it to be 2017. It'll be like this little plant thing, right, like this. And it changes the structure of the site, the theme, everything like that. Now, we don't want to use these. What we want to do is create a custom theme. Now, up until now, creating a custom theme is like $1,000, right? And then you got to pay for all this other stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make one free in like 4 minutes. How many of you guys are excited? Type 4 minutes in the comments. Type 4 minutes as a chat. Let me know. Smash the like button, subscribe, all that fancy stuff, because I'm going to show you how to do this really easy, right? I like easy. I like simple. I like quick. What we're going to do is we're going to create a theme by going to simpleblogtheme.com. We go over to simpleblogtheme.com, right, like this. It's going to take you to this page here, and you could get this theme, right? It looks kind of weird, but stay with me here. Don't worry about it. You're going to see how easy this is, right? You're going to put your name and email in the box here. Make sure you put a real email because we're going to give you other cool stuff too. Now, you're going to get to this page. It's going to show you how to do everything, and you're going to download your theme. This is a brand new theme I just created this morning, right? So pretty cool. there we go. You're going to download this theme, okay? When you download the theme, it's going to look like this. It's a little zip file. You're going to go ahead and hit right-click, extract all. Boom. It's going to extract it right like this. We wait, twiddle our thumbs a minute, and boom. Now we're ready to go. Now you got a folder. Now, you're going to open this folder, and you're going to get confused. You're going to be like, dude, Marcus, I don't understand code. I look at these pages, and I don't know what this means. I mean, come on. What the heck are you talking about, Marcus? I don't know how to do this, which is fine, because you don't need to know nothing. All you need to know is how to go to images and replace an image, right? How many of you guys can replace an image? How many of you guys can click Save As, right? If you can click Save As, you're good to go, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to open up My Logo Large, and we're going to open it with our favorite image creator. My favorite image creator is the Snagit tool, and it looks like this. Right, now we got a logo. It says logo. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag this over here, and I'm going to get rid of the word logo, and then I'm going to go over to clipart.com because they give you royalty-free clip art, and I'm going to go ahead and get something that looks like an ad, right? So we'll do like, let's do classified ad. Okay, so we got classified ad. We'll go in here and we'll do like classified ads or whatever. Here we go. We'll use this guy. This little blue guy looks pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to get the blue guy and we're going to hit choose file format. We'll do a JPEG and we'll do like 400. He doesn't need to be that big. All right, pretty cool. Now, what we're going to do is going to use our little Snagit here and we're going to hit capture, or you could save it if you want to do it that way. Either way doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and get our little blue dude here. Boom. And right like that. Now we get our blue dude, copy him, and we're going to put him onto the logo we're editing. Boom, there he is. Pretty cool, right? If you do sound effects, it makes life so much more fun. All right, we'll square him up there. There we go. Pretty cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put some text. This is our logo. So we'll do free ad forum. Yay, wonderful, great. Now we get a font, permanent marker. That looks kind of cool. All right, kind of cool. Is that cool? I think that's cool. What do you think? Do you think that's cool? All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change the colors of some of these. We'll make it bold, and we'll make this red, and then we'll make this black, and then we'll make this match the dude. There he is, free ad forum. Boom. Now, you can get fancy. You can hire someone to do your logo. Doesn't really matter, right? No one really cares about your logo unless you're like Pepsi or Chevron or something like that. Nobody really cares. So we're going to make our little logo like this. All right, we can fancy it up. We can do whatever we want, change the font, whatever. When you have it the way you like, watch how easy this is. We're going to go File, Save As, and we're going to save it over top of My Logo Large. We're going to hit Yes, Replace. Summit says, do you recommend Wix as a landing page funnel thing? No, I don't. Because we're going to show you how to do this, and you're going to implement the emails. You're going to be ready to go, and you don't need any of that stuff, right? Those end up being more expensive and kind of a pain. All right, next we're going to save it over My Logo Regular. So now in your folder, that folder with all those confusing things, somewhere here, where'd it go? There we are, right? We should have logo and logo large replaced, right? So now we have our logo there. Do you guys see that? We can make it bigger so you can see it, right? There they are. So we have my logo large. The next thing we want to do is change the background. So we're going to open this in our favorite image editor. Boom, there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find a background at clipart.com, and we could do something like, since this is about ads, we can do newsprint. Okay? If you're doing something about like, I don't know, puppies, right? Get some puppies. Pretty simple. All right, so we're going to find a newsprint background. We could do maybe like this one or maybe this kind of deal. Let's see. I think I kind of like this one. So open this in a new tab. Let's take a look at it. It's got like all the newspapers and everything. Pretty cool. What we're going to do is we're going to do JPEG, full size, download. Yay. And we wait. And then we right-click, Save Image As. We're going to go to where we saved our folder. Okay, so we're going to go Desktop. I think I saved it as, what did I save it as? Desktop. Let me find it here. Desktop, landing, there it is. So we saved it as landing. All right, so we open up our landing, and we're gonna see simple blog theme there, right, like that. We're gonna go to images, and then it's very important that you drop down here and do all files, and we're gonna replace page.jpeg. So I'm just gonna double click. Do you wanna replace it? Yes, I do. Boom. Now we should have 3 files replaced, okay? There we go. We got 1, 2, 3. So we got my logo large, and we have page.jpeg. Very simple, okay? Now, what we have is we have just created a theme. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You just saved yourself a lot of money on logo design and theme design, because all you got to do now is go here, hit Control A, that'll highlight everything, right click, send to, and we're going to name this free ad theme. Boom, free ad theme. All right, there we go. Pretty cool. Now all we got to do is go over here to our WordPress. Boom, appearance, themes, and watch how easy this is. Right now, we got the ugly cactus. He's kind of a cute cactus. I'm sorry, cactus. You're kind of cute. That's cool. All right, growing up in the desert, you gotta be kind to cactuses. They could be totally prickish. That was a terrible joke. I apologize. I'm sorry. All right, now what we're gonna do, the jokes are free. We're gonna click upload. And we're gonna go here, and we're gonna hit upload theme. Boom, choose file. And we're gonna choose the file that we made, which was called desktop. And then it was under landing. And it was called, under the blog theme, it was called free ad theme. Boom. Install. We wait. There we go. And while we wait, I'm going to check and see if anyone else thought my joke was funny. I don't know. We'll try, right? There we go. So there we go there. And we hit activate. What that's going to do is it's going to change it to the custom theme. So we got the cactus, and we hit reload, and boom, check it out. Now we got our theme with our newspapers and our logo. Pretty cool, right? How many of you guys are like, dude, this is pretty easy. I mean, come on, dude, right? And we could play around with the background. I'm not totally sold on the background, but it's okay for now, right? It's easy. If you want to change it, you just change it and resave it, and you're good to go. All right, you can make as many themes as you want, like thousands if you want, okay? And again, that's at simpleblogtheme.com. Now, we got our sample page like this. Got our logo, important links, other stuff. We're good to go. Now, what you're going to notice is that in your theme, there is actually a file called Aweber. Now, you can do Aweber, you could do whatever autoresponder you want. Now, if you're using Aweber, which is easy, right? It's pretty easy. We're going to click on Aweber, and we got all this stuff here. It's a lot of stuff. Don't need to know what the stuff means. That's cool. You're good. We're going to hit Control A, Control C. We're just going to copy all this stuff. All right. Then we're going to go, and we're going to go into Pages, All Pages, and we're going to start to create our landing page, right? So now we got sample page. That's where this comes from. That's why it says sample page. So we're going to go in sample page, and we're going to click on Edit. Now, I want you to remember that your image editing program is your best friend. Get to know it. He's very kind. Whatever you use it, okay? So we're going to change sample page, and we're going to put download your free ad forum report here. Pretty simple, okay? And you can actually see, when we update this, you can actually see what's going on here. Download your free ad forum report here. Pretty cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this text. We're going to go ahead and copy all the text because we don't want any of this text here, right? We want our own text. So we're going to delete that, right, like this. Boom. Update. And that should delete it, and we should just have a headline. There we go. Pretty cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take that stuff we copied from the Aweber file, and we're going to paste it in here. Boom. There we go. What you're going to see is actually does the work for you. Thank you, Marcus. You're so kind. You did so much work for me. There you go. All right. And again, you can get this at simpleblogtheme.com. So we're going to go, instead of headline goes here, we could do something like learn how to get more free traffic with your, or more traffic. We'll do more traffic from your free ad posts. There we go. ... All right, so now we got this. We're gonna go ahead and hit update. All right, like that. Adventures in Marketing says, should the images match a certain size? Yes. That's why we right click and we open them in our image editor so that it keeps the size. So whatever the size they are in the folder, keep them that size, okay? Next, now we got this. We can hit reload. And now we got something going on. Now we got learn how to get more traffic from your free ad posts. Okay, now I kind of don't like how this is all scrunched up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make this an image, right? So I'm gonna go into my image editor. I'm gonna go File, New Image, and we'll make this, let's call it 990 wide. That's about right for this kind of thing. And then we're gonna do like 300 tall. All right, and I'm gonna just go ahead and make my headline here. So we'll go ahead and get our text, right like that. Again, sound effects, you gotta have sound effects. Learn how to get more traffic from your free ad post. Now we can make this pretty cool. So we'll do that. More free traffic, more traffic. So we're gonna make this red and we're gonna make it underlined. Boom, from your free ad posts. Cool. Now, once we have this, we're just gonna kind of shrink it up here like this so we could place it. Boom, File, Save As. Just save this wherever you want. We'll save it to pictures. All right, and we'll do like this. We'll call it Free Ad Forum Headline. Boom, there we go. Okay, so now we got Free Ad Forum Headline. All I gotta do is replace this text. And then when I get my Free Ad Forum Headline, we are going to go to our pictures, open in a new window, right like that. And we get our picture. Once we have our picture, we just drag and drop it onto the WordPress. So we'll go like this, drag, drop, let go, boom, all this, leave it as it is. Make sure when you do images in WordPress, always full size. Don't do the little ones, it'll mess you up. Do full size and then shrink it later. Insert into page, boom, there we go. Watch how it looks. And these look great on mobile too, by the way. There we go. Hey, how many of you guys are like, dude, that's pretty darn cool. I like that. It is looking pretty good so far. I'm starting to dig it. All right, next we're gonna go through and we are going to make a little guide, right? So we're gonna give them a guide and we're gonna tell them to opt in. Pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and do the guide and image giveaway. And I think this is like 500 by 300 or something like that. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new image, okay? And we'll just take this, right like that, okay? And we can go ahead and take an image of whatever it is we're giving them. So in this example, I'm giving them this free report that I wrote yesterday on how to do free ads and stuff like that, right? So we can actually take like an image or a screenshot or something like this, and we can actually take a couple. So if I want this to look pretty good, I could just take my snipping tool or whatever it is I use and just take a couple of these, right, like this, right like that. All right, capture, and then when we get it in our Snagit, get rid of the arrow, boom, and then I'm gonna make it transparent in the back. So we'll go like this, boom, and that makes it transparent. Now the reason I'm doing that is because I wanna put them on here like this, and I want them to be transparent, and you'll see the reason in a minute. All right, so we got like that, and then we can take another screenshot of a page that looks pretty cool. This looks good. It looks like it's got a lot of good info in it. All right, so we'll take this screenshot here. Okay, and if you're doing like PLR or you have a different report, just take a picture of the report. It's not that hard to do. Okay, so now we're gonna do that. We'll fill with the background there like that, copy, and we can put it like this. Image arrange, send backward. Okay, and we could just get a couple of pages like this, make it pretty simple, right? And Control V, we'll just put a couple others like this, and then you can do image arrange, send to back, image arrange, send to back, like that, and do the same thing. And then we're going to make it look like it's like a big report that's all folded out and everything like that. Does this make sense to everyone? If you're digging this, let me know. All right, and image arranged. Okay, there we go. So now we're just going to make it like this so they can see the different pages and stuff like that. Just kind of stagger them so they look cool. All right, now it looks like we got a report. Pretty cool. And then we could put what the report's about. All right, like this, like get more traffic instantly with free ad hosting sites. Okay, I'm gonna change the font on this. It's a little bit easier to read. Shrink it down like that. Make it black. Okay, and then if you want, you can put like, you know, page 37 shows you this, page 36 shows you this, whatever. You can do like a little overview kind of guide there, and then you're good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and file save as. We're going to save this image as free ad forum book, okay? And we'll do like that, okay? Now we have free ad forum book, and we go into our page like this, and we're going to replace this with the book. All right, pretty cool. So let's see, where'd our book go? Pictures. Okay, and free ad forum book. So put it there. And again, you can fancy this up on your own, make more stuff, whatever you want. Okay, so now we got free ad forum book. Again, full size, and shrink it down. Right like that, okay? And then we can center it right like that. Update, and you could see our landing page is starting to come together actually pretty nicely. Boom, there we go. We'll make that a little bit bigger. I think that should be bigger right here. Boop, 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 boop. A little bit bigger. Let's go like 600. Update. All right, that's going to make it a little bit easier to look at. Right like this. And boom. There we go. All right, so now we got that. Now all we got to do is fill in the rest of the stuff, which is like our bullet points. So we could do free traffic report. Okay, bullet point 1. Learn why most ads get no clicks. Discover 3 ways to increase your traffic, plus get my list of the best free ad sites. So how many of you guys are like, yeah, you know, if someone came here and they're looking for free ad forum stuff and they want to post ads and get traffic, this would probably entice them pretty darn good, right? There we go. Free traffic report. Learn why most ads get no clicks. Discover 3 ways to increase your traffic. Plus, get my free list of the best free ad sites. Pretty cool. Or my list of the best free ad sites. Then it says enter your name and email. Now, watch how easy this is. To make this work, you don't need to know anything. All you need to know is what your list name is on Aweber, right? So we get our list name from Aweber. We want the unique list ID. We're going to copy this. We're going to go into Edit Page. We're going to click on Text. And all we're going to do is look for where it says Aweber list name. See right here? Aweber list name. We replace that with our list name. Then we're going to create a thank you post or page. So we can go Add New Page. And remember, with this setup, you can have a bazillion different pages. It doesn't even matter. There is no charge for extra pages. That's the nature of WordPress, and search engines love WordPress, and it's fast and it's easy, and like you don't need to spend $5,000 a year on software that does half of what WordPress does. Now, there are some benefits to having software later. We'll get into that, but right now you don't need it. And I still don't. I've been doing this business 21 years. Now, we're going to go in and we'll call this our thank you post. We could call this download your free report here. Okay, now we're going to go through and we're going to hit publish. All we need is the URL, which is this link here. So we're going to hit copy link address, and we're going to put that right in here where it says thank you post. So like if you could copy and paste, I think you can do this, right? It's pretty easy. Like this is easier than posting on Facebook. Boom. There we go. Check it out. So check this out. We are 30 minutes into the webinar. I've told some jokes. I've had to find files, and we actually have a working page. Now I'm going to show you how to make other landing pages as well. Okay, so now we have this, learn how to get more of this stuff, blah, blah, blah. We got it ready to rock and roll. We can put some more stuff up here. They put their name. They put their email. And boom, they should be taken to our thank you post. And bada bing, bada bang. Bada bing, bada bang. It's because I've tested this before. Download your free report here. Right? There you go. You're ready to rock and roll. Now, you might be saying, well, Marcus, that's fine and everything, but what if I don't want to build a list? What if I just want to promote affiliate offers? Like, I don't want to do anything but promote affiliate offers. Well, you can do that too. It's actually very simple. All you got to do is take your page, you hit add new page, and you can make as many as you want. So if I make this page and it's like, get web hosting here, okay? I can go through here and I can make my page about web hosting. I can put a video in here. If I want to put a video, I just copy the link from YouTube. It'll automatically show the video there. If I want to put an image here, maybe I go and I'm like, oh, hey, you know what? On this hosting page, maybe I want some of these images. You can just copy it and everything like that. Obviously, make sure you have the rights to it, but it's pretty easy, and most affiliate networks give you this kind of stuff anyway. So if I wanted to make this landing page, I just copy this stuff and I'm like, let's see, boom, there we go. Pretty simple. Now, I did that in text, but if you do it in visual, it'll actually make it exactly like I have there. And in minutes, all you got to do is link to your affiliate link and everything like that. And within minutes, you can actually have a page that promotes an affiliate offer, right? There we go. Look at that. Pretty simple. Boom, boom, boom. And by the way, this page right here has made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. Pretty cool. So there we go. And we're like, hey, this is how it works. Again, results not typical, implied, or guaranteed. Most people make nothing, but I think you're getting the idea of how this stuff works and how simple it can be. And if you want to change stuff, you say, well, you know what, I want this bigger or smaller, or I want to type here, or I want to put an image here, or some flash, or a banner. You can put all that there in a really easy way and make it simple. Let's say you want to make like you want someone to buy something, right? You're like, okay, Marcus, I want to sell stuff. I want to make money. I don't want to mess around with no free report or nothing. You go here and you hit new image. And you can make an image like 500 by 150, all right? And I could take a shape, say, hey, we're going to use this shape here. Again, you got to do sound effects. Otherwise, your life will be unfulfilled. That was a joke. Calm down. Okay, so here we go. We'll just take this like this. Get over there. Get over there. Right, like that. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to fill it with a color. We'll use orange. Make the outline black. You can make the shadow wherever you want. All I got to do is click here, click here to buy the thing. Click here to buy the thing, right? And they click there, and then I could link to PayPal. I could link to my affiliate offer. I could link to ClickBank. I could link to an order form on another site. I could do whatever I want, right? And as long as I get paid, there we go. And then I just center that, make it look good, make it fancy. File, save it as buy thing, right? And then once we have buy thing, I could go into my post right like this. And let's say I want to put an order button here. Bada bang. Click here to buy the thing. Right like that. All right, we're going to do full size. And then when it says link to, I could just put my link to my PayPal link or whatever. Let's say we want them to buy Simple Sites, Big Profits. I could do simplesitesbonus.com, or I could put my affiliate link or whatever it is I want. Now, we're going to give you some bonus tips as well, but I think you guys are getting how easy this is. You don't need the fancy stuff. You don't need to waste your money on crazy funnel builders and all kinds of things. It's actually really, really simple. Okay, we'll take some questions as well. Robert says, how long did it take you to create the report? This report, I think I worked on it about 45 minutes total. Yeah, I mean, granted, I know this topic, so it's easier for me, but I outsource these all the time, right? I mean, it's so easy. You outsource them all the time. Now, here's the catch, right? We got to get this report onto our site. So after they opt in, okay, we go to download your free report here, okay? And I can just take this, since we're not using this. And if I want my PDF report here, watch how easy this is. I just take my PDF report, right like this. There it is. Boom. Right like that. It's going to give me a link for it. And there we go. I can change it. Download your free report here. Super simple, right? So we go like this, right like this. Center it. You can make it big. You can make it fancy and bold. Now, what I like to do with my links is I always like to open them in a new tab. That way they never leave your site. So now, after they put their name and email in, they're going to go to this page, and now, boom, download your free report. There it is, right? If you guys want to see how this works, go to freeadforum.com, put your name and email in, you'll get the report. Pretty cool, right? Now, very simple, very easy to do. Now, there's some other things that you want to do as well. We have some plugins and tools. There's a couple of plugins. I think there's 2 or 3 that we give you at simpleblogtheme.com. So you'll get the Click Voodoo plugin, which is a good one, and that allows you to manage your clicks. So if we go here and we go to plugins, add new, we can go like this, and we can go upload plugin, choose file, and then we can choose the files that we have here. Oh, let's see, landing, where'd it go? There we go. And we have Click Voodoo. Now what Click Voodoo will do is it'll allow you to track all your clicks. Watch how easy this is. Like you want to do affiliate links and cloak them and everything. All you got to do, this will pop up the link builder here. And again, that's simpleblogtheme.com where you can get this. Click Voodoo, you go here, and then you could literally put whatever affiliate links you want in here. You just hit plus, and then I could say, hey, this link is for web hosting or ClickBank or whatever. Let's do web hosting or whatnot. And I can take my link, put my big, ugly affiliate link in here, and it'll shorten it to whatever I want. So let's say, let me see if I can get a big, ugly affiliate link for hosting. Copy link, copy link, 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 link. Let's see, copy link address. There we go. Right, so I could put whatever my affiliate link is in here. Where'd we go? Right here. Okay. And it'll be uglier. I actually have it, squared away there. And then you just type in whatever it is. So I could put host. Now check it out. All I got to do is send people to freeadforum.com/host. Right? freeadforum.com/host. Boom. It'll send them through my affiliate link. And it actually tracks them, right? So now I could go in and be like, hey, check this out. So now I could see on our plugin here, Click Voodoo, I can see how many people click it, what's going on. I can change it at the drop of a hat. I could use this on my buttons. I could use it as raw links. I could do whatever I want. Now, there's some other plugins that we have that are part of our course. If you go to simplesitesbonus.com, if you like learning this stuff, simplesitesbonus.com is my course where you could learn everything. It literally walks you through everything. Let's see, 2020. It looks like this. And you can actually get that, and it comes with a bunch of plugins. So one of the plugins we have is actually called Funnel Voodoo that I spent a small fortune making. But what Funnel Voodoo does, if you go to plugins and you do add new, this will allow you to make your site a complete funnel. Right? So like you don't need the expensive stuff that's like $1 bazillion a month. You could just go here, click upload plugin. It'll work within your WordPress. We also have Button Voodoo, which is pretty cool. I'll install both of these. We got Button Voodoo. Endrick says, what's the difference between Click Voodoo and Pretty Links? The big difference is it's on your domain. So instead of prettylink.com/5408, right, we're going to have freeadforum.com/host. I don't know about you, but mine's a lot easier, especially if you're doing like videos or something like that. Or if you want to remember your links, it makes it way easier. And it's all self-contained, which is pretty cool. And you can change them at the drop of a hat. So now we have Button Voodoo here, which is pretty cool. I can actually go in here and I can create buttons for my site. So if I say, hey, I want to make some buttons here, we'll do, free add buttons. Okay. So let's say I want to go in and make some buttons. We'll just save it like this, make the font a little bit bigger, bold, submit. Okay, this makes our group, and then we go in here, and we can create buttons within this tool, right? So we go in and we're like, okay, I'm going to make a button for download your ad submitter. Okay, very simple. We put our URL in here. Whatever you want your URL to be, wherever it goes. And then we could say, where do we want our icon? And you can actually choose an icon, which is pretty cool. So like I go in and I use different icons, which is very simple. And I can make the button look however I want. Okay. And let's see, here we go. So like I can take some of these icons here and say, okay, free ad submitter. I'll just find one that looks like a submitter type thing, right? Let's say, I don't know, one of these got to look like a submitter. Something. We could say this one here. Yeah, a little bullseye, right? So we put that there, and then boom, what this is going to do is it's going to make little buttons like ads. So like on talksober.com, my sobriety site, we actually have these buttons here, and you can change the colors, you can change the links, you can have little icons. And guys, these get clicks like crazy. Like other people are trying to get, 3% to click on their affiliate links. I'm getting like 90%, usually like between 30 and 50, but sometimes 90 if you do this right. Now, this is all what you need to know to be able to make a landing page that actually converts. And once you understand the basics of what I just taught you, how to make this work in WordPress, then you could go, because once you go to simpleblogtheme.com and put your name and email in, you can actually download my landing page report, which is free. And you can get this report, and this is going to show you the different types of landing pages that I've used and why they convert. Now that you've learned this, you can actually go and say, hey, I want my landing page to be a download page or a resource page. And this guide is going to show you landing pages and why they convert, right? This is really powerful stuff because a lot of people, they don't know how to do this. And in WordPress, you can do this stuff in literally like 45 minutes. It's not that hard to do. And then you could get it out there and start testing traffic and start making money in a really simple way. And because the search engines love WordPress, if you do this right, you can start to get results extremely fast. Now, the theme is over at simpleblogtheme.com. You can get that along with the Click plugin and the landing page report. For those of you that are looking for the plugins in Simple Sites, it's in the mentor area. You just click on the mentor button and they're all there. And for those that do want to learn this from me in detail, how to get traffic, how to build an affiliate page, how to sell stuff online, literally everything I've learned over the last 21 years about how to make money online, go over to simplesitesbonus.com. You will get the Simple Sites course, which looks like this, and it literally walks you through everything, right? You go in here and you're like, hey, I'm new. I just watched Marcus's landing page video. Teach me how to do all this stuff, right? And it's going to take you by the hand and show you everything. We have lesson plans. You go through and you're like, hey, I want to learn about how to create content. And I mean, the dumb face I have is worth the price of the course alone, right? There you go. And then you could go into content creation and learn all that, how to do money getting content, outsource content, image content. This is going to show you exactly what you need to do so that you can make money online. Very simple. We also have a new section we added, which is the video archive, which actually takes you through. And it's like, here's how to do your lead magnet. Here's how to make your themes, quick sites, list follow-up, Facebook traffic, paid traffic. This paid traffic course is insane. Literally goes through how to do paid traffic. We have a video traffic course, which I actually interviewed a lot of the top YouTubers that are in this niche. And we walk through everything about how to get video traffic. And in addition to that, we have a call every Tuesday where you can hop on. We just had one yesterday where we answer all your questions about how to make money online, right? So simplesitesbonus.com, you can go sign up for that. After you sign up, make sure you sign in to the Tuesday calls. They're free with your purchase. And you go through, you fill this out. You're like, dude, Marcus is now my mentor. I'm going to show up every Tuesday. I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to ask about my landing pages, my traffic, and we're there to help you every step of the way. So I hope you enjoyed this training. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe, click the bell, check out my other videos. And if you want to continue on, I realize some people don't have the means to buy the course, even though it's only like $297. There's tons of videos here you can watch as well. We want you to be able to use this. And with what you learned today, you can go make a landing page, get some traffic, and get some results. Thanks again for watching. I'm Marcus. Go make some landing pages, make some money, and I'll see you in the next video.